Imperfecto here with another knife review. Today I'm reviewing my Crkt 2104. This is a rather large knife. The blade steel on this, I looked it up and it said it's 8 CR13 MOV. I'm almost certain when I bought this one, this blade was supposed to be AUS 8, and I'm pretty positive that that's what it is, AUS 8. I don't know that they make this knife anymore. I don't think that they do. The one I saw online has G10 handles. This one is aluminum handles, which makes it lighter. It's still a hefty knife, but it's definitely lighter. The clip on here, the pocket clip, pretty stout. This of course has the auto locks from Crkt. Basically the way this works is when you pop this knife out, the liner lock comes over, and when it does, this is on a spring, this little pivot right here, and I don't know if you can see right there, but it comes in and it moves into place to keep this liner from moving over. So once you move it, you can push the liner lock all the way over. One thing I can tell you about this knife is it's not very water resistant. The steel, I should say, it did tend to get a little bit of a rust on it. You see it right there, and I mean, I would use my knives at work, and it tended to be in a water environment. My clothes would sometimes get pretty damp, and this knife rusted. I mean, I would kind of like try and oil it to keep that from happening, but it just did. It's a tough blade though. I mean, I definitely use this blade a lot, and in fact, it might have worked a little bit better than my SOG. Not too much, but the problem I really had was the thickness up here. I was not able to get it into some spaces that I needed to, whereas the SOG, I could get it anywhere I needed to. But this one was definitely beefer. I wasn't I mean, I was able to definitely use it in a hard use fashion, and the only problem I did have was that this pivot screw kept getting loose. I finally Loctited it, and when I did it, I over tightened it, but I loosened it back up and everything, and it seems to work better now. It's still a little stiff. I mean, I really gotta get in there, and if you notice, it didn't go all the way open. It just doesn't go that last little bit. Let me see if I can. There it is. It's all the way open. If you're looking for a big, heavy-duty work knife that's single positional, right hand, tip down, carry only, this is the knife for you. I kind of wish that it had a better steel, one that wasn't so prone to rusting, but I will tell you, as long as you take care of it, you shouldn't have a problem. But you do have to maintain this knife probably more than you would a blade with VG10 or S30V or anything like that. It's a good heavy-duty work knife. You will have to be sharpened often to maintain that edge on there. I like the open pillar construction on here too. It's easy to clean out and everything like that. Just when I used it a lot. I used it for many months, but it just ultimately wasn't the knife that I needed. Just, I don't know, I still like it to this day, but it's just not something that I find it very useful. The fact that the blade dulls quickly. Steel is prone to rusting a little bit. I don't know. It's feels good in the hand and everything. It's a beautiful design. In fact, this is one of my preferred designs. Just this knife, I don't know what it was. It just didn't really didn't feel the niche that I needed it for. I can't really explain it. Just didn't feel good in my hand, I guess, or in my pocket, I should say. But it is a good knife if you need a heavy-duty work knife, something that you are willing to sharpen daily and maintain to keep from rusting. And from what I understand, the new handles are G10. Then this is a knife for you. Unfortunately for me, it really wasn't that great of a choice. I moved on to other knives, and they were better choices for me to fill the role that I needed this one for. So I hope that you enjoyed looking at my Kit Carson Crkt M21 04 with aluminum handles, and I'm gonna have to say this is OS 8, but 8 CR13MOV is what the internet says. So hope you enjoyed it, and perhaps it will maybe give you a good option to look at the newer models that it has, and you're able to make a good choice based on this review. Imperfecto out.